It was just me doing this eating. Someone shot the 3-pointer on Twitter like yesterday, being like, "Why has Jezo got to play MazeBeans? I've played 5 times in the past month." And like, in my defense, one's South Coast, one's Scotland. How would I? How would I know? And here we go for the second time in one bracket, a run back from pools.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
this is a run back from pools, and it didn't go that well for Jezo.
I mean, but he has had a whole day to kind of feel a new momentum, feel a shift
and
in the air.
He's definitely playing with a whole new level of momentum as well. Like, kind of, he got the Shanique win yesterday, and now he's got the Pelly win today. Like, he's definitely been playing with a whole new level of energy. But, as always, MazeBeans is a tough opponent to face.
Absolutely.
And, of course, you make one little mistake and you hit a whole lot of damage, don't you, Bobby?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want to talk about the composure from Jezo all day, both days even. He was hibernating in that spectator room. He was just zoned in on his chair. He just played his sets, and he got upsets after upsets. He's just very calm and collected. That's what you need to be against Steve. I was not. I got bodied by MazeBeans. Anyone? Sam was not. He got bodied by MazeBeans.
Yeah.
You've got to hold your nerve against such a strong, prominent character.
Yeah.
Who can convert like this, even with the gyro in hand.
He's done such a good job at
Oh,
converting.
there's the Jezo.
Yeah, it's
All aboard.
super active.
Choo-choo.
He loves doing that at ledge, and I think against Steve Uppy, that actually works really well. The advantage that you've got with Jezo is that when you've got gyro in hand, you can kind of go close to Steve in terms of your advantage state, but you have a lot more safety.
Yeah, you don't have to make these huge commits. Remember, we said SDF go for those back airs on minecart.
Yeah.
You know, Jezo can shoot gyro, see how he reacts around that positioning on the hitbox. Maybe even hit the minecart with the gyro. It's not a position where Jezo's going to get reversal. And we're seeing a lot of that in this gameplay here. Hold gyro, hold laser, throw out those big hitboxes that Steve can't challenge. That's the aim of the game.
Exactly.
But Jezo doing a really good job.
I was going to say you're doing a good job of surviving, but then he didn't.
Yeah, one position
all,
that
folks.
Jezo, I think this entire weekend has been struggling is off stage.
Yeah.
I think he chooses too often to jump off the ledge.
Ooh!
And he's getting caught. You know, we saw Pelly's back airs coming in. We're going to see, obviously.
That's nice. That's good. It's good pressure, keeping MazeBeans off in the ether.
This
Going again,
is
pushing
nuts.
deep.
Dead?
Yeah,
that
it
is
is now.
That is
Like
dead.
you
That
said,
was-
Jackie, the exact positioning on the side B just plays around Elytra perfectly.
Yeah, and like, he's so nuts for some of the other stuff that he's done. Like that arm rotor, he waited for
Perfect.
Steve to jump.
Perfect.
Like, perfect timing from him, and his advantage state has been really good in this game so far.
Yeah, forget about the training arc. We're back on track with the Jezo show. Oh my lord.
I don't know about that. The villain of the piece, the big bad MazeBeans, is coming in to try and put a stop to this season. There you go, the sword, the pickaxe popping Jezo off stage. Goes for the anvil with Jezo, maneuvers just around it and gets back A-OK. Ledge trapping who? The Rob has returned.
Yeah, you can't sleep when you're in a lead against a character like Steve, piloted by MazeBeans especially. It's one of those where you get too antsy, Maze finds the opportunities, and suddenly, oh, it's even. How did that happen? And then you start to panic. So, Jezo, I'd like them to hold this lead a little while longer if they can. And they're doing that perfectly at the moment.
Yeah, honestly, just getting a little bit more damage on deck before the stock is gone. And to be honest, the way Jezo's playing, he is quite intent on not losing that stock whatsoever. He just wants to end it all here.
whoa.
But
Block cancel,
I
by
was
the way, making that save.
Yeah, literally.
Whether deliberate or not, it looks cool.
It looked very cool. And it was very safe as well.
Where are you
which is
going,
scary
Jezo?
considering it was Bob Up Smash.
Doesn't play around the back air though. You know, Steve can definitely kill Jackie. Anyway.
No. Again, I'm being misquoted.
guys.
Oh, sorry. My fault.
I never said
It's
that.
a
I
funny
would like
statement,
to,
though, funny statement.
like an amendment.
Robbie making the entire South Coast scream as words become truth. Jezo trying to keep MazeBeans off the side of the stage.
Wait,
Next
it's
big
even.
hit could take it, to be fair.
This is why Jezo didn't want to go last stock. 'Cause
Yeah.
now Diamond's out.
Oh!
But you know what? Just
Where are you
throw it
going?
out.
Where are you going?
Just
don't
throw
cross
it
me
out,
up.
Jezo.
You are in Rob airspace, anti-air, engage.
Humongous up smash.
Say like,
It's like Ivy saw down air in reverse, is it not? Like when I look at that hitbox, there's two
It
huge
kind of
circles
is,
that go
yeah.
out. Absolutely absurd. Well done to Jezo. You know, Steve quite vulnerable when he jumps up above you, especially if there's a
Yeah.
platform in between. No
It's-
antmill.
like he's trying to threaten cross up because Rob back air is not that good. Out of shield, Rob back air is good, but it's not good out of shield.
I love that Chucky knows what the commentators will do to him if he says something weird, so he clarifies.
I think it's more what
instantly.
Twitch
I was like,
chat
yeah,
do to Jackie,
out of shield,
honestly.
out of shield. So because it's
Oh,
so
hang on!
he's not dead. He's not,
Not
dead.
dead.
He
Not
actually
quite.
missed the double toss.
Oh, I like the attempt on the
But
downer.
even with it not being death, that's a lot of damage tagged on, sending him to the skies as well.
Oh
But
my God,
and
dead
catching
now.
him before he could do anything. This is very much the Jezo show.
There's no detonation there on that TNT that was dropped right on Jezo's head. It was all Jezo's. And we have to see what is going to happen here with the lead. Are you going to hold on to it? Is the Jezo show going to continue? You made it this far, you might as well make another upset.
Yeah,
right?
might as well just finish
Yeah.
the job, honestly. And he's looking quite good. Finally gets a little bit of damage going, but MazeBeans is obviously on the hunt to take this stock without taking too much, but he's got a little bit more to go yet, as Jezo is still stuck on the ledge, though. He's making it very difficult to come back.
Good use of the nair there as well. I think that's a big thing about this as well, right? A lot of the characters we've seen so far trying to scrap with MazeBeans, their hitboxes have lost. But Rob's nair is so commanding. The up smash not even killing either.
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised by that. I mean, he was obviously Jezo being put in a very disadvantaged position, going for the gyro, side B, one of them.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, in the end lag of that. But
Perfect.
still survive at 155. Nothing seems
Oh
quite
my god, he
intense.
wants
Whoa,
more as
what?
well. What the hell?
That was a really, really nice up air to just make sure that MazeBeans can't apply more pressure and give himself the space to get back to stage. He is making the most of this lead.
That's
MazeBeans, though, he's been parrying basically
Yeah.
every laser that's come his way.
Yeah. Oh my god, the back air to call out the spot dodge as well. Such impressive stuff from Jezo, and I think as Chucky mentioned earlier, that gyro is such a non-commit against minecart. We saw it just delete minecart off the stage, like that mid-height kind of, I want to get back to center.
Yeah.
Minecart's been a non-factor, let's be honest.
It really has, actually. And I feel like, in part, it's because MazeBeans has recognized that Jezo's going for a lot of these side Bs as well. Like, even
Don't
on
roll
stage
in
sometimes.
on Steve, please. Oh my god. Oh, the arm rotor again!
Oh, but going to the top corner, so gonna survive, but still in a scared position, does make it back safely. Use that
Oh,
minecart
there's the
just to
first
catch,
minecart.
yeah.
We have seen it in a while, to be honest. Doesn't get the sweet spot there.
Oh,
does
whoa!
get it there.
Send it back down. Have you got
Still
enough
got
fuel?
fuel!
No way!
Oh!
The open up is there!
To the moon, Jezo, to the
Focus on this
moon! The gyro, it's claiming a lot of space and it forces
Yep.
MazeBeans back
What
off the ledge
oh
twice
my
again.
god.
It's back there. MazeBeans claims it for his own, gets rid of it, throws it on the shield. It is Jezo's turn to try and keep MazeBeans out, trying to pick your approach. That's Rob's whole thing. You want your turn to get in, not give them theirs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
Fantastic mix. Puts the gyro down, gets him scared of any sort of commitment Rob could go for.
Yeah.
Lands the grab.
That
Brilliant mix from
that is
Jezo.
so unfortunate for Jezo as well. It was like, you know, that was his opportunity to get a bit more damage going, and you certainly could tell he was
He
trying to
want
go
that,
for
he
the
want
gyro
that.
nairs, but just not gonna
Yeah.
get an opportunity as the Amble snuffs it all out. Very even between these two. Jezo holding a little bit of a lead. MazeBeans still on a hunt for a little bit of a setup, but we know what to do off one up tilt.
I really love Jezo's shift up tilt, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it,
Yeah.
like, his gyro pressure and the way he's using it to approach is super, super good. He, like, against low blocks, he just chucks
Oh, here
gyro
we go.
over it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my word, he's so...
Still
he
in,
might-
he's still in. Don't air dodge.
Oh my
no.
god!
On the
He had
tech
to
of the
tackle-
block.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
He was just a
Oh,
little
he might
bit
be
too
dead
low
here.
with that.
Yeah.
Nice,
There
yeah.
we go. My goodness, MazeBeans took that all the way to the bank.
That was such a like strong conversion. I mentioned it earlier as well. Just this factor MazeBeans has. They hit you, they keep hitting you. Like, get off me, get off me.
Yeah.
Jezo's like, I'm meant to be the main character in this show.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like,
What are
Yeah.
you doing? You're
He's-
meant to be a side character, an antagonist.
He's not even hitting, like, those true 0 to deaths that
just
Steve
reads at
has.
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's just like,
Reads
it's
on reads.
regular character 0 to deaths.
Yeah.
Positioning as well is really strong from MazeBeans.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Jezo's fearlessness though? Like, I saw like a huge like, well, not a block, like some sort of block house. MazeBeans standing there. You're gonna expect the up smash. He just jumps in there and there anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? That's not optimal, but it means he's just like confident, right? He's making those ballsy plays. That's what we saw with those up airs in the top last zone as well. So see what he can do this game.
I love
Or
the use of
Maze.
fair to do with Handle, by the way.
Oh, God.
He hit the block limit, so he couldn't keep going.
That's fine. We're even percents here, so we saw that was quite a bad streak for Jez to take, but it's all about who takes the stock first.
Ooh, nice
Ooh.
parry.
Parry
Doesn't really
block.
go anywhere, but it does mean that that back air isn't so... Ah!
Oh. Was that a good trade? Yes, it was. You
Yep.
have stage control.
I'll take it. Honestly, I'd take that to get away from Rob.
Yeah, really good pressure from Jez, by
Oh.
the way. Not letting him jump at all.
Like, that back air covers roll as well. So it's just so threatening to do that and have gyro.
It sends you
Like,
back into
terrifying.
the position to cover a roll ledge trap as well. So not
Yeah.
only does it cover roll, it covers like any sort of jump option off ledge. Especially if you can jump quite high. But Steve, not notorious for jumping high at all.
MazeBeans looking to get some kind of advantage over Jezo. One big hit could cause this game to go from losing to even, and they're just desperately trying to seek it out. Jezo, though, literally going into these defensive maneuvers, falling back, using laser, using gyro, then taking the damage they can get. They also took an anvil to the head.
That's the thing, you've got to be so careful when you are going like up there into the sky, you know, to meet MazeBeans, because those anvils can just drop out of nowhere, smack you straight on the head.
Jezo, I think the main like death of him in this set so far, well, it's not obviously, it's very very close.
Yeah, very.
But it's more
if
like
anything, Jezo's,
the up
you know,
tilts. The up tilts are
Yeah.
just giving MazeBeans so much mileage. But how do you play around such a strong move
Yeah,
in
you-
itself?
It's about range. Like, your nair will outrange it, your gyro will outrange it.
Back
so that's
air,
what you
yeah.
have to go with. Yeah. Your combo starts
Nice.
with...
Oh my god, now that
Nice.
does just take the
Bait.
stock.
That's my gyro. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
No fly zone. Actually, no. Just
Oh,
don't grab that. That's
he
fine.
didn't re-grab gyro. But he's still going to get 50.
I was going to say, regardless. And again,
Not again.
Like, he goes up there for the up air, and he's just met with an anvil. Like, he has to do it almost instantaneously. He can't really delay. Because
Can't
he
delay. Can't hesitate.
Yeah,
against
he
Yeah.
gyros
can't
like
hesitate
Steve.
because that gives
Oh.
MazeBeans a chance to get the anvil out.
I'm
If,
gonna
if he
load.
hesitates, he has to go for fair. And he's done that a couple times where he's used fair to challenge anvil.
Rolls in.
But it's a very different spacing. It's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I'm going to lower my tone because I don't know if you do them on my headphones. And I don't want to give him this. But imagine this. Next time Jezo tries to push up and go, wait, sorry. Yeah, okay. Next time Jezo would jump up and push up with an up air, because MazeBeans is now used to dropping an anvil. Imagine jump up, rotor-arm. Anvil
The
comes
anvil.
down, boink, bam!
Oh, speaking of
and-
rotor
Well,
arm,
rotor.
Yeah, speaking of
He's a
motor
fan of
arms,
it in
I
that
mean, he
position.
heard that much. He heard rotor
Yeah.
arm at least.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
knew
he's
what
like-
the mission was.
well, that's the thing.
He's like,
Rotor
Alex,
arm-
I got you.
rotor
Just
arms-
he didn't get the rest of the message, which is what we
it's,
need.
it's also a reflector, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
in-
It will reflect the anvil back. That's
in
the
that
point.
position, it's a complete checkmate because if you try and minecart, which is your other option other than Elytra, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So you can't minecart, and you can't place blocks because you're below the block limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just completely done out. Really, really smart stuff from
Yeah.
Jezo to recognize that. And you know, he was telling me he was feeling confident. He's gone game 5 with MazeBeans before, and he even took the reset off him at that front runners. So I mean, you never know. You never know.
you never know. And
never
honestly,
know.
like, Jezo with confidence, as always, it's just a terrifying thing.
His spacing.
Yeah,
beat
he's shown it
everyone.
well.
So good. Like, he's retreating like nairs on shield as well. Like, no, you're not going to convert off anything. If you try scrap, I will kill you for it.
Oh, I love that delay as well. Like, he recognized that he wasn't going to be able to do any of the sort of gyro nairs, but instead just said, you know what, I'll retreat back a little bit and then continue, like, another nair. Just to get a bit more damage going.
Riding high, knowing that MazeBeans doesn't really have much to get up there apart from probably popping a few nils to get up there and then answer. There we go. Jezo finds a way in, goes for a grab, gets whiffed, and MazeBeans takes that as time to capitalize. Doesn't go far enough though.
Yeah, Steve not being able to jump that high actually kind of affects how he plays around gyro as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will full hop over gyro, regular throw, but he can't do that.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
because his jump height is really low to the ground.
Yeah.
And that's why you see him like jump and then immediately place a block a lot in disadvantage. So far, quite even between the two. Game 4, you know Jez wants to take this game. He does not want to game 5, and he finds it. What brilliant like positioning on the
Yeah,
blocks
that really
to find
was,
that up
like,
smash.
Jezo was just unfortunately going a little bit too high, but yeah, really good positioning for MazeBeans just to go up there anyway and say, you know what, here's a little magma block for your troubles.
I think like the thing is as well, Rob can go higher than that, right?
Yeah.
But why would you? You're like, oh, Steve can't get me here, and then you
That
forget
block
he has
placement was
blocks.
so good to reset the jumps and then go out with a new set.
Yes,
Oh!
But so
brilliant
was that
stall.
down air. Really good.
But he's getting
Really
a
good.
bit too greedy off stage with that block shenanigans. It's going to cost him there, but has the lead. Has some good damage on Jez.
Diamond gear on deck as well. Jez are going to be extra careful here. You know, MazeBeans going to actually just use the time just to mine away, get a little bit more materials, a little bit more iron, and we know how potent those anvils and those minecarts have been.
It's a waiting game until he gets those stone blocks, because dirt blocks right now, they just don't wall people out nearly enough. That Rob Nair will eat through it very, very quickly. And that's one of the reasons that we haven't seen PS2, is that you really don't want Steve to get stoned.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think Maze is quite comfortable just to go back to FDF.
Oh, and
on repeat, but
that's just
dead.
it. That's just it.
Oh.
That's a very simple
Jez,
game.
what are you doing with this lead? You're not jumping into up tier, are you?
Jezo.
Yeah, I would say that's the
Jezo.
last thing you do.
Jezo.
Oh, and again,
Jezo.
like,
Oh
the
my
opposite.
god.
Jez.
Jezo is currently scrapping with the 3rd seed placer of this tournament, 2-1 up in both stocks and games. There is all to play for as he pulls into what could potentially be the home stretch.
Oh my god, what a
good
tech!
tech, but it didn't
Whoa.
matter.
MazeBeans
my
creating a
God.
hall of mirrors for Jezo to try and work his way through, and he ran head first into one himself. Boink! Like off the wall and into the blast zone.
I was going to say, for Jezo, a lot of it is about those clutch moments. He's been game 5 with MazeBeans and Pelly before.
Oh, and he goes off
my
stage.
God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
wait,
whoa, whoa.
no, that's not it.
God!
Calm
Both
down,
times
buddy.
they've won.
Don't side B again.
And it's about whether or not he's got that clutch, and so
Oh
far,
my God, what
it
a
looks like he
tomahawk.
has!
Where's he
He's done
going?
it!
Where's he going?
Is that
No.
enough?
No,
No,
that's
No,
not
no,
enough.
no, no, no!
We DI those. The back air.
Oh, great use of gyro and
Oh
his shield.
my god, is
MazeBeans
this?
with
It's
the plot armor!
MazeBeans' turn!
Yeah, I mean, Jezo has
The
a
grab, the grab.
Down
Are you
throw,
bashing?
this is it!
Oh,
Jezo
you're
with the
not
bat
bashing.
with the misread!
Jezo is literally
Ah!
now 1 hit away, but he's got to be careful because MazeBeans is also starting to.
Oh my God.
The anvil
Trap.
comes out, sends him to the skies, but it's not enough to take the stock
Ah!
yet.
Oh.
No, Gyro literally saving Jezo's life there. The minecart
Oh,
does
it's
come out.
Steph.
It's the grab.
Oh my
and
God,
And Jezo is on his feet. The controller has been dropped, and Jezo
Need to see this
beats
pop off.
MazeBeans.
Oh my
3-1.
God.
That is another
Yes,
win.
Jez, yes.
That's another win to add to the list. You've got Pelly, you've got Shanaik, you've got MazeBeans.
This will
He's
make a
beat-
fine addition to my
collection.
collection.
Exactly. Yeah, you look at the invasion run, there's Selkie,
Yeah.
there's Nitox. This guy is taking names and he will keep going.
We see it in his gameplay. He potentially might not be on the PR this season. We have no idea. But, you know, next season, huge
Next
contender.
season, he
Huge
is
contender.
Yeah, next
You
very
could
much
honestly
shoe
start
in.
to call this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
a top player, and that is
Mhm.
a fantastic
like-
I mean,
testament to what he's been doing this
Most of
weekend.
his results are going to be out of season for the upcoming PR that's still to be revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
The following season.
Like, yeah, the season that
Jezo
we're in right
season.
now, that is Jezo's season.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I think he even
definitely.
recognises the current season that's kind of being played, because the previous season has ended, just not the PR revealed yet. But you know, he's looking strong. He's looking strong.
He's looking so
He's
I
strong.
mean, what?
really
Whose
good.
show is it?
It's Jezo's
It's a Jezo show,
Oh,
baby.
well, wait,
if
wait,
I
this-
was Jezo, I wouldn't even be looking at UK PR. I would be looking at EU or Ryan rank.
I feel
I'm-
that.
Oh no, he's
Yeah.
definitely a UPR as well. If he
Yeah,
travels
100%. With these wins, no, not close.
No.
Oh wait, hold on. This just in. We've got a report from Chucky Stats that the Jezo show's viewership has gone up to its peak viewers.
Oh my
ever.
God, it's the
Hello.
Jezo
He
show.
is himself.
Speaking
Jezo
of the
show.
man
The
of the
viewers
hour, take a
summoning
seat.
him.
Take a
Welcome,
seat,
welcome,
Jezo. Welcome
doing?
to the stream. Of course, you got your MazeBeans win again. He
Again,
did take you out
finally.
in pools
Yeah.
3-1, and now you've taken him out in losers bracket where it matters 3-1.
So is
Yeah,
that 7
for
times
sure.
in a month now?
6 times.
6 times.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad.
So what were your
6
your
times.
thoughts going into this set? Obviously you lost in pools.
So last set I was down 2-0 before I took a game,
Yeah.
and at Invasion I was down 2-0 before I took a game. So this time I was like, let's not do that.
Let's take game one. Let's take game one. Let's
take
slow
game
things
one.
down.
Just don't lose. Stellar advice. Thank
I've
you.
had that.
Jezo.
I've had that feeling throughout the weekend. If you're 2-0 down, it's so much harder. It's such a mountain against a player like MazeBeans. So.
No, but I think the set yesterday helped me be sort of like comfortable in the Steve matchup
Yeah.
from the get-go.
It certainly
Yeah.
looked like you were implementing a lot of the stuff that you were being caught by. You
Yeah.
know, like you were avoiding a lot of stuff that you were getting. Yeah, very much hit by in that previous set. So kind of knew what to avoid.
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, MazeBeans is incredible as a player, though. He's like, we were talking about this yesterday. We just keep adapting to each other all the time on the fly. So, yeah, no, he's really good.
Yeah, I mean, like both your sets always they always go so close, and it's kind of
Yeah.
a testament to kind of
Yeah,
how
for
both
sure.
good you are.
Yeah.
But the losers bracket dream is still
Yeah,
going
it's
Look
still
strong.
ahead of you,
So
right
good.
over there. Our babies or Pelly
Yeah, I
awaits
know.
you. Maybe you could get a double on Pelly.
Double on
What
Pelly,
a
maybe.
phenomenal achievement that would
That'd be
be.
crazy. But yeah, no, that's cool.
So-
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta
it's a
say-
Jezo show. We're all living in it.
It's a
I
Jezo
love
show.
it. I love it.
Thanks,
I think
Yeah.
everyone's pumped to see how this story ends.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
yeah, me too.
Humble as always, but no,
We-
thank you,
yeah.
Jezo.
Cool.
Good luck in the
Thanks,
rest of the
guys.
bracket.
See you
Take
soon.
care.
Yeah.
Take care.
So
Well
that's
going.
a man playing on a lot of momentum right now.
You know, we were talking about him losing to Lugi. He needed the trading arc. Bro, I don't know. I
Yes,
feel like he's
yeah.
some sort of secret energy has come to him. He's tapped into something.
Yeah.
And now, you know, the Jezo show continues.
The Jezo show is very much continuing.